Good morning, Adrian. This is Dave. I hope you're enjoying the summer. I'm going to read you this story called Jessie's Hill by Anne Harth, and I hope you enjoy it. Jessie pushed his bike into the driveway. Can I come to the zoo, Dennis? Can you ride to top of the hill? His brother asked. His friends were ready to go. Jessie looked up at the steep hill. I think I can, he said. Let's go. Dennis and his friends rode away. Jesse jumped on his bike. He pedaled as hard as he could. He passed Mrs. Johnson's house. His legs were shaky. He passed Peter Potter's house. It was hard to breathe. He was hot. He stopped in front of the yellow house. Jesse, Dennis called from the top of the hill. Jesse looked up. When you can ride to the top, you can come. Jesse stamped his foot. His brother disappeared over the hill. The next day Jesse tried again. He jumped on his bike. He pedaled as hard as he could. He passed Mrs. Jennings' house. He passed Peter Potter's house. Look at the determination on Jesse's face. His legs were shaky. It was hard to breathe. He was hot, but he passed the yellow house too. Jesse tried to ride up the hill every day. His legs were shaky, and it was hard to breathe, but every day he rode a little farther. It was Saturday morning. Jesse pushed his bike into the driveway. Dennis and his friends were leaving. Where are you going? Jesse said. Dennis stopped. We're going to the zoo. Can I come? Can you ride to the top of the hill? Watch me. Jesse jumped on his bike. He pedaled as hard as he could. He rode past Mrs. Jennings' house. He rode past Peter Potter's house. He rode past the yellow house. His legs weren't shaky. He pedaled harder. Go, Jesse, you can do it, Dennis and his friends cheered. He pedaled harder. He passed three more houses. He was almost to the top of the hill. His legs were shaky. It was hard to breathe. Jesse was hot, but he didn't stop. His bike slowed down. It wobbled, but kept moving. Jesse stood on his pedals and pushed. He reached the top. He looked down at Dennis and his friends. They were puffing and panting. They rode up the hill. Dennis patted Jesse on the back. Do you want to come to the zoo? He said. Jesse grinned. So, Adrian, what do you think makes Dennis a good big brother? And another question, how did Jesse finally get up the hill?